So, good morning or good afternoon to Sultan. We are from Group 3. My name is Norjiellah binti Muhammad Nurdin. Number matrix YE232 10038. And today we will present our analysis on key performance indicators in Malaysian manufacturing companies.
My name is CHRISTY, student ID YE22110002. So I will present my part 4, measure of dispersion. There are 4 calculations need in measure of dispersion. First, range, where the maximum value minus minimum value. Second, mean absolute deviation or MAD, where unit measurement minus mean return, then subtotal next divided by the total number of data value. Thirdly, variance and standard deviation. This calculation have 2 parts. The first, to find variance, where sum total of unit measurement minus mean, then divided total number of data value, deduct 1. Next, in second part, take the result from part 1 and square root it. Lastly, coefficient of variation or CV, where the standard deviation divided by mean. Here are the results of the measure of dispersion. The data show that production costs have much higher variability compared to profit margin. The range of production cost is 86, indicating a large difference between the highest and lowest values, while profit margins have a smaller range of 14.90, reflecting more stability. Similarly, the mean absolute deviation for production costs is 21.65, showing greater variability around the average compared to 3.12 for profit margins. The variance and standard deviation also highlight this difference, with production costs having significantly higher dispersion, which is variance 646.10, standard deviation 25.42, then profit margin variance 14.46% and standard deviation 3.80%. Finally, the coefficient of variation confirm that production costs are more unpredictable, with a CV of 0.51 compared to 0.15 for profit margins, which indicates more consistency. Overall, production costs are less controlled, leading to greater uncertainty, which profit margins are more stable and predictable. To conclude my presentation, what can be analyzed based on the data is that first, variability in production costs. Production costs show high variability, indicating potential inefficiency in operation. By addressing this variability, businesses can gain better control and predictability. Second, stability in profit margins. Profit margins are stable, suggesting a consistent relationship between costs and revenues. This indicates that the current operational model is effectively maintaining profitability. Third, focus areas for improvement. Given that production costs are more variable than profit margin, businesses should focus on stabilizing and optimizing production costs to improve efficiency. Fourth, potential impact. Reducing variability in production costs can directly enhance profit margins, leading to better financial health and allowing for reinvestment in technology or quality improvement. Lastly, efficiency versus profitability. While it's important to reduce production costs, businesses should also consider how these changes affect profit margins to ensure they meet overall financial goals and maintain product quality.
Selamat sejahtera. My name is NURUL IZZA binti GLEIN. My matrix number is YE22110010. My part is part 5. Calculate the interpret measure of association between the two key performance indicator. So this is the formula of convariance, which x1 minus x bar times y1 minus y bar divided to n minus 1. For the formula correlation is s xy divided sx times sy. This is for our mean of productions, which xi. We calculate total production cost divided into number of companies, so we get 1484.2. we divide it into 30, so we get 49.5 million. So mean of profit margin, we get yi. We get total profit margin divided into number of companies, so it's 741.7 divided into 30. So the answer is 24.72%. So this is the table for sample convariance of company. First, we have to find the deviation for xi, x bar, and y bar. To calculate the deviation, first I'm searching and find for deviation xi and x bar, which the total production cost I divide number of companies, which I get 449.5 million. So subtract the mean from each data point. Examples: Panamlina World Transport and Senan Berhad. I calculate 11.8 minus 49.5, so I get the answer for negative 37.7. So I repeat for all the data points, so I calculate until 30. So for deviation xi, x bar is negative 246,000,000. Next, I'm searching for the deviation for yi and y bar. Same also, I'm searching for the mean, which total profit margin I divide into number of companies. 74 1.7 I divide 30, so I get 24.7200. So subtract the mean from each data point. For examples, Panamlina World Transport yi and y bar, which is 31.2 minus 24.72. So I get 6.48. So I repeat for all the data points. I'm searching for the deviation yi and y bar. So the total is I get 0.12 percentage. And for the multiply deviation, for each company, the product of the deviation as I calculate is deviation x and deviation x times deviation y. For example, Panamlina Walls Transport, Senen Berhad, deviation x times deviation y. For the deviation x, negative 37.7 times 6.48. So I get the answer negative 2442690. So I calculate until 30 companies, and I sum the deviation, which I get negative 25 127 80 4.00. For the formula convariance is deviation x times deviation y divided n minus 1. So I'm substitute the value, which negative 25 170 at 4.00 divide 30 minus 1. So I get the answer negative 86.65. For the formula correlation is SXY divide SX times SY. So negative 86.65 I get from the answer convariance. So I divide 25.42 times 3.30. So I get the answer for the correlation negative 0.60. So analysis